takes a lot of intense training to be an air traffic controller. NBC's Jennifer Hoff spoke with an Air Force flight engineer who's been flying for 30 years to get a little insight on the importance of that position.
All right, copy 1960. You can enter the pad by the directional arrow and follow center line down to position number 2.
It's often called one of the most stressful jobs. So much the Federal Aviation Administration requires air traffic controllers to retire by 56. But years of employee turnover, tight budgets, and the pandemic leads the FAA to estimate it's short some 3,000 of them.
Copy 1632. You can enter the pad.
Who are critical to pilots like Mina Carlson.
Your air traffic controller is your extra set of eyes on the ground that's keeping you safe as you're transferring through the air.
The Air Force flight engineer says commercial and military training standards are just as high for air traffic controllers, who first have to complete the FAA Academy, followed by up to 5 years of on-the-job training, stalling some of the most recent hires.
There's a lot of effort being put out there for attracting and recruiting, but we also need to talk about, can we feasibly train in the demand that we have?
5717.
An understaffed workforce can lead to dangerous mistakes, some of which are documented nationally by NASA over the last 35 years. Data showing 200 so-called conflict incidents at MSP, 28 of them since 2015. A notable near miss happening 4 years ago when a plane's pilot reported a helicopter only 200 feet away, saying it never should have been that close.
Iceman Delta 2530.
2530. Go ahead.
Immediately, I was like, well, who was involved? Because in our community, our aerospace community is super small, and it's the ultimate feeling of freedom in flying.
As Jennifer Hoff reporting, authorities say this is the nation's first major commercial airline crash since 2009. 67 people died, most of them on that American Airlines jet.